Live. Let's do live. Live.
Mua đẹp đó. Cái nào mình nhìn thấy được em ta. Có một vài cái gì đó.
Lại lên đấy.
Chung vào.
Trong kia vậy. Squad one được thấy.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. No, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Kane! Kane! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Ajax really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. He made it look a bit predictable. Ooh. It's Kane! It's off target and by quite a way. Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Danny Olmo. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Neymar. Davids. Beckham. And it's Toni Kroos. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Danny Olmo. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's played forward. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Isaacson. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. Isaacson! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey. So that's 2 now without reply. You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it. And it's Beckham. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. That's a look and place it forward. And now they can spring out of defence.
Has been indicated.
Gets his pass away. He's in space and looking for options. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Here's the whistle for half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And here's there's the hit! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Dembele plays it in, real chance! Davids, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, Mbappe, to Toni Kroos. Mbappe. And he's found a way. Can he finish? They've scored! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Toni Kroos. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries a shot! Goal! Ajax! And the comeback is complete! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Beckenbauer, who's looking wide. Neymar. It is a corner. Isaacson is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Danny Olmo. That looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Isaacson stood his ground strongly. Beckham. And Beckham!
Nearly 5 minutes added time.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Guardiola. That has been slung wide. He's got the shot away! And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Trong hấp bổ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's shifting through the gears here. Toni Kroos. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up.
Diaz! And that would have been some goal.
Diaz can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Adams with the clearance. Endrick. And Mendes. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vitinha. Oh, important interception. And it's slung out wide. And here's Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Goes in for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nuno Mendes. Now Pogba. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Kane. Nicely spread. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Manchester United are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Beckham to take it as usual. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Kane did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Gabriel. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. And a header! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. Hendrick. Now it's Kane. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets a good foot in there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. Bernardo Silva. And it's Toni Kroos. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, there's the
attendance
clearance.
for this match was 71,550.
Nuno Mendes. Son Heung-min! And one more try! He has done it! They are right back in business!
We're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Diaz. Adams makes the interception. Isaacson. Isaacson goes on a run down the left wing. He is through here. Isaacson stood his ground strongly.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Kane. Spread it left.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's going to go a long way. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
How
would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Wifi gak connect untuk ni lah. Password OOCCI. It's 5CH. 0005AI. Share.
Kenapa di match setting ni kan loh ini mah. Saya banyak nunggu.
It's 5CH. 5AI. Right. Cepat mati. Hello.
Well, that's it for tonight.
Sedih.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Diaz. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Dani Olmo, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha, anything noteworthy in the early... Shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Vitinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Son Heung-min. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Pogba. Opts to... Vitinha! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. Besiktas take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. And the keeper's got it again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Got a shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Alexander-Arnold. Pogba delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal...
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Pogba. Diaz. Beckham. And the counter is on. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's managed to get free.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Beckham. Spread out to the left. Isaacson has it out wide and in space. Goes in for the header! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up.
Terrific header! He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And now the breakaway. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And the ball's gone astray. Pogba. He won't be happy with that one. That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pogba, Son Heung-min, Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicked it back promptly. Guardiola. No way through. And here's Son Heung-min. Nicely intercepted. Diaz, and it's Pogba. And here's a chance. Beckham. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, no joy this time. And he's picked out the run. It's Dembele! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, there's the shot!
Added time.
And he has kept it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. Son Heung-min! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Bernardo. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, no.
Shifted upfield. And no, that was never going to make it. Guardiola. Nicely spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Diaz. Now Romero. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Toni Kroos. Pogba. Well, played right into his path. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Pogba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Out to the left it goes. Well, they can break here. Dani Olmo.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Dembele. Chance here to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Isaacson. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played out to the left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Ah, that's a fine interception. Played back. Dani Olmo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
Chance for the header! Toni Kroos. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That looks a cracking ball. And he can clear it away. Great ball, and he's in here.
Besiktas are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he get away here? He's got away. Chance! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it? Oh, and another try! Harmlessly behind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Guardiola. Now it's Kane. Out to the right. Has a look and plays it forward.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route, but
He's got the shot away!
Nice one.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Diaz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Diaz. And he was alert to it. Dani Olmo. I think we're just about done here. Played down the flank. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And the pass is intercepted. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Endrick is offering a right smile there.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Added time.
Sommer can pick that up. And it's Bernardo Silva. Son Heung-min. Pinches it off him. And we're done. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Goes in for the header! In he goes again! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He has found a way through. He's had a hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Dembele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Pogba looking here to chip it through. He's got the shot away! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Can he put it away?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's picked his way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread out to the left. And a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Beckham. Isaacson.
Oh, really well played. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Isaacson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices.
There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
Besiktas really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United take the lead. And here's Son Heung-min. Nuno Mendes. And here's Son Heung-min. Hits one! Could move up a gear here. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through the gears here.
Isaacson, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on.
Dani Olmo! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's...
Son Heung-min! And he gets rid in a hurry. Almost half an hour in now. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Pogba. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Chance to shoot now. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. That's a good run down the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options, for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
And the ball's a good one here. Decent hit! They've scored!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Diaz, and the shot! That has been knocked clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. And the counter is on. Gabriel. Now Pogba. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shifted upfield. Beckham. And shifted it to the flank. Endrick. Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Diaz. And here's Son Heung-min, and the shot. Tries a shot! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. And we are already promptly back underway. Gabriel makes the interception. He won't be happy with that one. Diaz. Diaz. Koundé gets his pass away. Diaz. It's run loose here. Diaz. Diaz! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United go into the lead. Has a go! Played out to the left flank. Pogba. Oh, that was vital. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Endrick, over to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance with a header! Endrick gets flagged offside.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority
The
can be
attendance for this
generated?
match was 72,306.
Adams, 60 minutes played. And it's Dembele. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Backward it goes. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's straight offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Diaz. Beckham. And it's Kane. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Vitinha. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Beckham. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
There could be trouble here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min, played out to the right. Vitinha shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This time, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Besiktas simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You cannot...
It's Son Heung-min! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitutions taking place.
Besiktas have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Great chance! Oh, that could cost them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Bernardo Silva. Son Heung-min rolls it backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was...
Son Heung-min! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Vitinha! And the lead stays intact, just.
Substitution.
Besiktas making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball. And that should get the job done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Isaacson. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. The ball has bounced loose now. It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United given another corner. Beckham standing over it. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! It's in he goes again! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Iniesta, he's had a shot! Oh, What about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Besiktas complete their comeback. That's the end. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United absolutely shocking here. Shockingly poor.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Has a look and plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Dani Olmo making good progress on the right-hand side. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dani Olmo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero. Described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy. And
That's it! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Kane, out to the right.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Pogba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kroos gets across to intercept that. Kroos calmly anticipates. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Son Heung-min. Beckham. Here's Kane. Interesting ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diaz. He's found a way through. Dani Olmo. Adams. Over to the left. He is through here. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Guardiola, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Mendes cuts it out. Looking for the run. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Vitinha. Son Heung-min. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good spread. Kane. Nicely spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Showing good feet. Well, now here's a good battle. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Look, it's a run defence, is this.
Terrific header! Danny Olmo. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a really well-measured ball. Dembele's cross. Toni Kroos. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Popper! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kane. To Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a sweet ball, that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Now they can break here. Diaz. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. And now the breakaway. Danny Olmo. Nuno Mendes. And here's Diaz. He's got Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Besiktas have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Besiktas with the corner. They're first. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. And smartly reclaimed. And he cuts out the supply. Isaacson providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. And a header!
The attendance for this
And the
match
counter
was
is on.
71,550.
What are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Can he get away here? Vitinha. Pogba. And Mendes. Vitinha. Now it's Diaz. Diaz! It's in! Besiktas back on level terms. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for the run. White makes the interception. De Bruyne. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Messi. White gets into some space. That has been knocked clear. And here's Neymar. Toni Kroos. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Neymar. Beckham. Endrick. And Dani Olmo. Saka calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Guardiola goes steaming forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Messi has it in a wide position.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Guardiola. Nicely spread.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
White. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. Stoichkov! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Kane. It's run loose here. Shifted it to the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ødegaard. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Goes looking wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. He's had it taken off him. Endrick. Endrick looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, it's come loose. Played back in. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good ball. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Isaacson. Ruben Dias. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Toni Kroos. And here's Stoichkov. Played out to the right. That's a lovely pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Isaacson. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And Dani Olmo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants.
Beckham! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Beckenbauer. Now White. Played out to the left flank. Koundé. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Beckham has found the net here, of course. Isaacson goes on a run down the left wing. Isaacson proves just a little bit too strong. And a header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
The attendance for this match
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
649.
And now the breakaway. That's a good ball out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Toni Kroos, Ødegaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted upfield. Dani Olmo. That's a nicely weighted pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Guardiola, brilliantly cut out. Toni Kroos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? And more and more. And surely that settles it. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
A case now of complete control. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, great ball. Stoichkov! Endrick. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Stoichkov. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ødegaard, he's got... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a check. This time, surely! Really well taken goal.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 79 minutes is number 11.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Taking place.
Oh, terrible pass. Face to face with the keeper. Great hit! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got away. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ødegaard gets flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on.
Substitution.
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Stoichkov. Dani Olmo. And they can counter here. Isaacson. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. That pass has been well intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's De Bruyne. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
4 added minutes has been
Gets
indicated.
rid without sophistication.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There's the crossfield ball. Kimmich wins the duel this time. And here's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some good work on the right flank here. Dani Olmo. And it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele's cross. And we're done. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy. Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together.
but there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Flings it across. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Has a goal! Goal! Arsenal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Dembele?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckham. Now Ruben Diaz. Rice. White. Messi. Now it's Rice. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Beckham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Endrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Koundé, Guardiola, and Koundé, Ruben Diaz, goes looking wide, well seen, saw that coming, up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Manchester United might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
White, and it's Messi. Rice does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Dembele.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Kane. Endrick. Rice. Rice. That looks a cracking ball. Decent hit! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Neuer. Now Ruben Diaz. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Koundé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Nice bit of trickery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's headed upfield. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham standing over it. And that should get the job done. Ruben Dias. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Beckham. Now it's Kane. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Chance to shoot now. He's had a hit. And it's there. And surely that settles it.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Knocks it out wide. Neymar. Mbappe. And it's Messi.
The attendance
looking
for
here
this
to
match
chip it
was
through.
72,306.
Glitch with terrible pass. He's got away. Pick Mbappe! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Isaacson! No mistake! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the hit! And he hits the net!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ruben Dias. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ball's played through. Dembele. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Beckham is eyeing up his options in the middle. And somehow he kept it out.
If he's really honest with himself, he was hitting that more in hope.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Dias. Isaacson chasing after it. And he was quick to react. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Endrick. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Neymar. Messi. He's looking wide. Beckham.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. He's found a way through. Odegaard! Sticks it away! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's become a case of men against boys. Endrick. Beckham. Can he get it through? And he's only too happy to take that back. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Odegaard.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Adams. And Koundé. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing nice and neat. Odegaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Gets the shot away! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Nervioso hattiga. Dama soal tay.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is promising. Has a look and place it forward. He won't be happy with that one. Shifted upfield. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Ruben Dias. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Costa Curta and Neymar. Kane. That has been slung wide. Davids. Rice for Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Endrick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Endrick is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Mbappe.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Isaacson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Dembele. Now that's well seen too. Odegaard. For Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It'll be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He shifted it to the flank. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first-half thoughts?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Manchester United head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. White.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi. Rice. And it's Messi. Forwards and with intent. Rice. Kane. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Succumbs to the pressure. White. Mbappe touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that's gone loose. Nicked it back promptly. Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far. Dani Olmo.
The attendance for this match
Just about
was
up to the hour now.
71,550.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And he's onside. Guardiola. And Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, important interception. Ødegaard. Mbappe. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. He's picked his way. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ødegaard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe. Now it's Ødegaard. Interesting ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's delightful. No way through. So decent hit! And the pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. No joy this time. Koundé. He's gone forward. Dani Olmo. Spread neatly. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Real chance, and again!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Kane. Oh, super, real chance! Davids.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. He's got to be in! He's had a shot! Rice. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Dembele, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Out to the right. And it's Messi. Rice. Played out to the left flank. Adams deals with... And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Endrick claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Good night, guys.